Hey, you know what time it is? Oh, sorry. And look like an emo. Yes. If you're watching this video is about to be uploaded on October 30th, which is my birthday. So, woo, but I'm not really into celebrating birthdays that much, since Well, that's the story about this. But I wanted to tell you that we've got 40 subscribers. Let's go! Yeah, 40 subscribers. It's not that much, but it's small, it's something, and it's something I should be proud of, which is today's topic here. Today we're gonna have a little conversation between you and me and people who actually watch this video. Yes, there is no gaming, there is no reviews, there is no commentary, there's no social public problems in the world right now. It's just me and you talking about what the things have happened for the past year, from 30 October, from here to 30 October now. And I got a lot of things to say, for most of all. So this is just a huge dump out for my please don't take this as an S note, a oof yourself note. Okay, this is not. I'm not going to oof myself. If people will see this video, wow, he's pouring out a lot of things here. He's probably just going to oof himself. This might be his last video. No. This is a honest video of me talking about stuff and probably teaching you a few things in life that you should follow. Maybe not, because I'm not your dad, but at least gonna be your big brother, or someone who's there on YouTube where you should be enjoying to watch. Alright, so first talk. 40 subscribers, that's a lot. I put the piece with me. So yeah, I'm not gonna be putting some background music in here or something, but 40 subscribers isn't much, okay? Not close to 1,000, not close to 100 subscribers, not even close to 50 subscribers. And I'm sounding like a huge egotistical person for just telling that I have 40 subscribers. But the thing is here is this. I ask my friends mostly to ask them to subscribe to me. And it's mostly just the most subscribers I ask for our friends are probably 20 or something. But beyond that, there are 40 or at least 10, probably at least 10 people who I told them not to subscribe to me because they're my close friends or family who actually just enjoy the content I'm making. And that is crazy to me. And then from the bottom of my heart, I like to say thank you for finding my channel, no matter where it is or how did you find it. Either you just watched only one clip of my videos, just one of my videos, and got immediately subscribed, or did you saw a short of me playing games, or you saw my commentary. No matter what it is, I'd like to say thank you. I didn't want a lot of attention. I don't think people should be chasing attention as much as the media today, of the world today. People go out and making videos about, hey, I'm making this video and I hope I got a bunch of views in this. No, as a content creator, yeah, I am sort of a content creator. Our goal is to entertain people. It is what we show, and I'll be honest, I love entertaining people. Entertaining people is one of the most coolest and funnest things I can do, because in a world it's full of despair and sorrow and all the sad stuff is going on around right now, it's fun to have a little laughs and a little talk and a discussion and a bit of gaming, entertainment. And it warms my heart more to see the people who I know and love, and the people who I don't know and you might not love, or the people I've known less or I have no idea who it is at all, who is watching this video, smile and be happy, which is crazy to me that I can do that, even though it's not much. It's the least I can do in this YouTube channel. If I have a Patreon or something, or I can donate or something. If there's any way I can donate, I will. Okay, it's just humble beginnings, from the start. I wanted to talk about why, because I have 40 subscribers, and not because not to celebrate my birthday. 40 subscribers isn't much, but it's a start. So when you're a kid, you're definitely gonna learn how to walk, and the moment you walk, I guess it's something great that you've learned. Now, I wanted to give you an example of what feels like to have 40 subscribers. Now, I hope YouTube doesn't ban me for this, but this is a kitchen knife. It's not sharp, okay? YouTube, please don't ban. This is one of my first ever kitchen knives. Well, not really my first ever, but this is the first actual model of a kitchen knife that was meant to be sold to some person that I loved. Actually, now I do smithing. I made my swords. You can see, you can't see it there, but yeah, if you look at there somewhere, I won't show you. But I made swords and knives. And why am I giving this as an example? This knife is unfinished, it's rusty, and it's not even sharp. And I'm not even touching the sharp side to calm down YouTube. But it's a start. Because if you look at it further, if you only see it for what it is and not what it would be, then I guess then you're just not going to have motivation of what will it be. Sure, motivation is not the greatest thing that will come over and over, but dedication is important. If you're dedicated enough to, spend your time on YouTube, or, spend your time on something that you truly believed in and you truly want to work hard with, and I guess that's an amazing thing to have, because motivation will just come and go. But dedication is something that you keep going on and having. And that is, I guess, why am I trying to say is celebrate the small victories that you have in your life, because those small victories will become bigger. No matter how many you've got, no matter what you've done. Maybe you woke up on 7 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. Maybe you fall asleep on 10 o'clock instead of 12 a.m. while doom scrolling on TikTok. You've succeeded something. You changed something, a part of your life that has never been, you've tried to change. You created a small hint of change. And that small hint of change is the spark that you start in the forge that will create a bigger fire. So celebrate those small victories and, don't be egotistical. Don't let the fire spread. You may light up a fire right now, but you cannot let that fire spread. That's ego. What I meant to say is when you're starting a fire, you should celebrate the small victories, like the sparks you made. And those sparks will keep making you happier with the moment that you create a fire. And that fire is probably something like a big achievement to you. But you need to control that fire so it doesn't spread out, aka ego and narcissism and egotistical. Now, a lot of people will fall into the category of being a narcissist and ego, and I say I might be that, and I hope I won't be that, but I will try to control. We are human beings, and human beings should not be, limited to what we say. If you're, egotistical, then it's a part of human life. But it doesn't mean that you should be staying that way, because you understand that sometimes that the best thing in parts of life is not to crave more than what you have. And let's get to the birthday category. I gotta be honest with you. So last year I've turned 20, and if you guys don't know, I've turned 21 this year. And this year has been a hectic of my life. There's so many changes that happen throughout the time. I'm talking about my beginning of my birthday today. I'm not talking about New Year's. I'm talking about my birthday. So apparently my birthday comes on October 30, because on October 31st is Halloween, which is great. And did you notice that also I have share the same birthday as Diego Maradona, that football guy. Yes, that football legend from Argentina. And I'm gonna dump a little bit of lore here. I was supposed to be named Diego Maradona, but I wasn't. I'm not gonna tell you that. That's all I have to say. But yeah. Anyways, why I don't celebrate birthdays? And I realized I don't want to look at the mirror all the time. The moment I keep celebrating my birthday, it means like if you if if I keep looking at myself at wow, you've got 19, wow, you've got 20, you got 21. The moment I keep looking at myself and I get older and I realize, hey, this shit this sorry, I swear, I didn't swear, I didn't swear you too. Damn, years got passed by, and the moment I realized, wow, I almost achieved nothing in my life. Really, not most of my life, and that's crazy to me. I'm like, yeah, that's not a lot that I've achieved in my life. It's because I have nothing to say and I've nothing done. I've done nothing big and major in my life, and nothing has changed on me, and you know, nothing has truly begun something new, a part of my life in me for the past year. And I don't want to celebrate birthdays because I guess it's a stupid opinion. It's like, hey, uh, wow, you're growing old. You can't believe that you're about to be an adult and you're acting like still a kid and a teenager. You know, silly enough. And to me, that hits me in the feels like, damn, man, I got it. Myself really said that to me. But now I've turned 21, which is the legal drinking age, and the legal age is somewhere in most countries in the United States or something. I'm not drinking. I'm not gonna drink. But yeah, it's a hectic start. But then I realized something. What am I complaining about? I have two parents. I have two parents. I have two arms, legs, arms, eyes, nose, and a mouth. I got two siblings, and most importantly, I'm alive. And I don't need to achieve, greatest things. I don't need to climb the mountain right now. I don't need to do stuff here. I will be motivated at some point today. Motivation or maybe like a calling isn't gonna come immediately to you in the snap of a finger. It will come slowly, just like baby steps. Just like how you make something, it takes a while. I think people should stop, thinking of people that you should immediately do something crazy and important in your young life. And I think that's a really crazy thing to bring to me because as an Asian, people have big expectations and you should do something. And as much as you want to don't listen to it, they might be right because you need to do something with your life, which is the craziest thing to say to me because I've trying to find it, which is well I keep saying which is I don't know that what happens next. And I am grateful that I don't know what happens next. The only thing how I know what happens next is I decide what happens next. Because I decide what to do in the near future. So instead of crying and going to bed and, contemplating and being depressed, mumbo jumbo, think about life, oh, life sucks and horrible, there's no me, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you're religious, then I pray to you that you believe in something, but you also gotta believe in yourself. The Lord may help you, but you gotta give yourself that push as well. The Lord will only be by your side to help you, but you gotta give it to yourself as well. Damn, that's crazy. And to the people who's, in a life or situation that what are they doing with their life and you don't know what to do, I hope that sometimes that you're don't know what you're looking, just lay down and be thankful for every single thing that you have, no matter what it is. Be grateful for this. I bought swords. Hold on. Bunch of swords, okay? And that's a dumb thing to celebrate because swords are stupid, why we need them. But that's a thing I achieved that I made for myself. It made me happy. And it's a great motivation that, hey, I did some things. Maybe this will bring me to something that probably will fulfill my life and, make myself somewhere in the spot. And it may not make me famous, but at least it will be, something that will be appreciated. If you're trying to reach for fame, then go ahead, all power to you. I'm not complaining about it. You should go chase it. Chase whatever you want. You want to go chase for fame? Good. But you want to go out to be a normal life and find a comforting life and just relax? Good. Just one thing. Don't let that thing be your main thing. Don't chase for this because you'll be egotistic. Don't chase for a secluded life so you could be lonely and, hate everyone or hate everything. There's always got to be a second meal or a dessert a part of it instead of your main dish. So instead of complaining about stuff, including today's birthday, and being sad about everything, I'm gonna be grateful for everything I have because no matter what happens, no matter poop hits the fan, I am grateful that everything is going to be fine, and I'm grateful for no matter what I have, no matter what I do, I take that as an achievement. Controlling my anger is an achievement. Waking up early is an achievement. Making someone laugh is an achievement. And if you failed, that's part of life. You can't have your bread and have your sweets at the same time or whatever they say. So enjoy everything until, you can't enjoy anything. Because at some point, you will not enjoy anything. So enjoy everything. Because if you enjoy everything that what you've done, and I guess that will be something that you bring at the moment that you're in the dark. That will be your flashlight in the dark to find the light. Damn, this is getting some real serious talk here. It's getting crazy. But anyways, that's all I had to say. Celebrate the smallest victories that you have, and be thankful for everything that you have, that you were given. Because no matter what it is, you just need to know that things will be alright. Because you think that things will be alright. And if you're watching this, maybe I made your day a little better. Maybe you've gone through something. I just want to say, you're not the only one. Be 8 billion people and you think that you're not the only one. I can feel you and you can feel me. Well, maybe not telepathically. But yeah, that's about it. Maybe next year or New Year's, we'll talk about something different. Maybe the imperfections of a human being, such as I, you, and everybody else. Nobody's perfect, but we should always strive for something that we can't reach. Because it's a motivation to achieve to be better. But let's not that to become a burden of ourselves, because that is not something to punish yourself for not achieving it. But there's always something to learn from mistakes. That's all the things I have to say. So anyways, thank you. Thank you for I like to give you big thanks for the man on above. You know who he is. And if you don't believe it, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Because you gotta be thankful for another person. Parents. For giving you the life that you had. And your siblings, that you have friends. And families and relatives, no matter who they are. Be thankful that you have them. And celebrate the smallest victories with the smallest parties, if you like to. Because no matter what happens, to me, things are gonna be alright. You just need to hang in there and keep achieving stuff that you want to do. It's crazy. So that's about it. Happy 40 subscribers. I hope these things becomes more than that. And happy birthday, 21st birthday to me. And thank you all for whoever's watching. See ya.